Good day everyone. So today I'll be discussing two researches, one for bilingualism and one for behaviorism. So under bilingualism, I have here an investigation of the impact of bilingualism on the identity of sample bilingual English teachers by Akiko Asada on August 2013. Before I start, I have here a list of abbreviations that we might encounter during the discussion. BA teachers means bilingual non-native English teachers, while L1 stands for first language and L2 stands for second language. By the way, the participants were 6 BE teachers who are not bilingual since birth. Participants A, B, and C lived in English-speaking countries for over 7 years, while D, E, and F learned English in their home countries. Let's focus on the findings and conclusion about the fourth research question. Are BE teachers' beliefs about teaching affected by being bilingual? As you can see, participant C and D commented that their language teachers before influenced their teaching beliefs, whereas A, B, E, and F said that their language experience shaped their teaching beliefs. Thus, it is concluded in this study that being bilingual have affected their teaching beliefs positively with regard to their own students. I agree with the result, experience is the best teacher, according to Kinespotter et al. In 1998 and Abdi and Asadi in 2011. One of the sources of teachers' beliefs in teaching is their experience as language learners, meaning to say, all participants were more sensitive when it comes to students' learning issues because they have also encountered the same issues when they were also in the process of learning their second language. Unexpectedly, it was observed that participants E and F during the interviews conducted in Japanese have done code switching using English words such as common strategy. Now, despite deciding to use Japanese in the interview, they are more comfortable in explaining in terms of English. While Loveday 1982 argues that it's impossible to maintain equal level of competence in two languages at once, and that almost all bilinguals feel that they can express themselves in certain situations better in one particular language. Also, Gross-Jean 2001 explains that code switches occur due to the bilingual's dominant language activation. Finally, Photos in 2001 emphasizes that code switching as a process of L2 learning and identity formation. Behavioristic theory and its application in the learning of speech by A. Anindyarini et al. On May 3, 2018. This research took place in SMP Negri 19, Surakarta, and participated by 36 students in 7th B grade. Data collection was conducted through questionnaire, interview, and observation during the learning process. The object of research was speech learning, particularly storytelling in public. The results are: learning with stimulus response method is effective to storytelling skill. Also, application of learning theory by Thorndike and Skinner was practiced by students and teachers of SMP 19 Surakarta. So before we go into the conclusion part, I want to discuss first the three behavioristic learning theory. So first, the law of readiness. Based on the observation, when we say law of readiness, it is when teachers made sure that students are motivated and have the necessary skills. Teachers in this stage or in this situation give stimuli to activate students. An example for this was when the teacher tells the student how important it is to practice public speaking. Law of exercise. When we say law of exercise, it is when teachers give opportunities to students to practice skills, and then later on they will give their feedback on the learning outcomes of the students. Third is the law of effect. It is when teachers promise to give rewards or praise students in class. It will motivate students to do what he has done before in order to maintain the praise or the reward of the teacher. The elaboration above, it can be concluded that the application of Thorndike and Skinner's law of readiness, law of exercise, and law of effect have effectively improved the speaking skills of the students of the SMP 19 Surakarta. Well, I agree. According to Carnegie D in 1962, the cause of fear to speak in public is that one is not exposed or familiar to speak in public. Through Thorndike and Skinner's behavioristic theory, students are now gradually mastering their way of speaking in public.